Hello, welcome back to Getting Good Review. And we'll be doing a little rundown on the trailer and on the premise of the USA Network miniseries known as Dig, due out on March 5th. Just a couple of days away, and I want to talk a little bit about the premise of this show. The show basically is centered around an FBI agent who uncovers or goes to Jerusalem to investigate a murder of a young man. And what ends up happening, he discovers a plot that is 2,000 years in the making. And I really want to get into this review because I want to give you guys the best. And I'm definitely going to give you my opinion on this review. And I was watching it yesterday, the making of it, and basically this is inspired by the Da Vinci Code. And I didn't honestly, being a believer of Jesus Christ, I'm not going to be ignorant about it, but I personally, I think the Da Vinci Code is more entertainment, even that, it was more entertainment wise. And I think I saw bits and pieces of the movie, but I know what it was about. So this is basically something like that. It's basically they're going to uncover that of Christianity as a whole, and God, the existence of God, if it doesn't exist at all. Basically, it's just one big smoke screen of lies. And there's a lot of there's great actors on this. The locations are really good, filmed on location, and the director is really good. A lot of the stuff I saw was really good, but this makes me wonder, as we go on, if this is just for entertainment purposes, that's fine, okay. But if and what it does though, if it's thought provoking and it makes people think, the same thing a lot of people thought about the Da Vinci Code, that Jesus had an affair, he had children with Mary Magdalene, and all that is just a big lie, and it's not there is no proof of it, any of this stuff. But I like what I saw. This is top notch acting. This is storytelling and stuff. But like I said, this is entertainment wise only. And I don't share the opinions. You don't have to share the opinions of what you watch to begin with, anyways. But this is basically telling any Christian out in the street that what he's doing is just a big lie. And I don't go by this stuff. I watch movies. That's what I do here. I do entertainment. I watch sports and all that stuff. But I don't think it's a good thing to tell people, to keep telling, especially if people are not strong enough to understand what it means to be a believer. Anything like that. Like I said, I respect what they're doing with this show. That's fine on the USA Network, but what I don't respect is I don't respect the people, really. It's just to tell another lie about Christianity. Christianity is not oppressive. Christianity is not a religion. There's a lot of secular stuff out there right now, a lot of different religions and stuff. But I'm not here to convert anybody. I'm not here to tell anybody a sermon. But I'm just expressing my opinion on all this, and I don't like it. And this, like I said, though, I'm sure it's going to be a good show, whatever. If it's just entertainment, that's fine. But like I said, it's thought provoking. It causes people to move further away from the Lord. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's people's life are not as complicated as it is already. Can you imagine that? If so, like I said, this show, it has some of the sets on there. I saw they're actually a little bit of the soundstage, not a soundstage as an entirely fake set, but more like they put a lot of effort into this. And especially that scene of the cave, where it shows some of the Hebrews in there, the Jewish people, and like I said, it's a good show. This is the cutting edge review. I'm gonna give you the best I can on the show, and basically it's a murder conspiracy, and there's a cult, and there's a cult on the show, by the way, that it kind of reminds me of a lot of the Westboro Baptist Church. You guys know Westboro Baptist Church is a oppressive, religious fanatics, nuts that are still operating to this day, and that's kind of like what this cult plays a little bit. There's a little boy and these are spoilers, people. These are a little boy who's been studying. He's basically like if I went to this, to get educated and get a minister's license. He's studying all this stuff. He's just a little boy though, and he has to his congregation expects him to do that. That's what is expected of him, to know all these things. Basically, be like a pastor, have all this knowledge of the Word of God and all this stuff, And there's like I said, it's good storytelling, but my honest opinion of it, I don't like it. I don't like the premise of it. But like I said, if it's for entertainment value, that's fine. I mean, I could sit there and watch any movie, and as long as it's entertainment value, it doesn't drive me to do something or think a certain way. I have my own mind, and I don't go by what people say. I live my life for Christ. I try. I'm not perfect, people. You're not looking at perfect Christian here. I'm not perfect by any chance, by any stretch of the imagination. But like I said, looks like a good show. Looks like it's going to be really good. And then, like I said, it just as Tom Hanks, when he was on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno years back when the Da Vinci Code came out, he said he doesn't really actually believe. He just came in there. He does what he does best. He's one of the greatest actors of all time. He's there to act. He's not there to express an opinion, to provoke somebody to think a certain way. This is basically for entertainment purposes. I don't know if I know the directors say that they actually do believe it's a true story, all this stuff. I could go I could be Indiana Jones and go dig up a mummy or a coffin or something, and oh yeah, that Jesus doesn't exist, or make up some conspiracy theory. That's what this is, a conspiracy theory to sabotage everything we I mean, like I said, I was not forced into this way of life. I wasn't always a Christian, people. I wasn't always like that. I used to have a different life, but basically this is me humbling myself my way and not insulting it. I'm not trying to insult nobody. Keep that in mind, people. I'm not trying to insult any non-believers. I'm not trying to insult religions or anything like that. Because, like I said, I'm not about religion here. And the Cutting Edge Review is entertainment. But yeah, sometimes I like to step out and express myself in a very powerful way sometimes. So yeah, like I said, keep your eyes on this. These are your spoilers. Basically, he's investigating, an FBI agent is investigating a murder that occurs in Jerusalem, because they want to basically, this cult, this secret society wants to stop the world from figuring out, that God supposedly, all this stuff, the Bible is void. It's false. But that's basically what the premise of this show. And if you're, like I said, if you're a very opinionated person, or you just want to leave a comment below, just like I said, I'm not here to convert nobody. I'm here, this is for entertainment purposes. Yeah, I might actually do a little sermon one of these days on my channel, because I'm actually a Sunday school teacher, people, and I love what I do, and I think it's good to show a little bit of class and a little bit of discretion towards people, even though, like I said, I wasn't always a Christian. I wasn't always a Christian. I did all kinds of crazy stuff. So this is the Cutting Edge Review. I am your opinionated reviewer.